So started before.
Started. Yeah. But they're telling when it will be starting, there is some blip, something. How will you know that the recording started? Recording.
So we have got a notification that recording.
You got right, but fine, it started.
In the corner, so it is red point which tells its recording is going on.
Yes.
Where it is showing recording is going on?
Left side corner.
Left side corner.
Left side corner. Huh?
On the top.
In my screen, you are telling?
Yes, in your screen.
Where? Here.
Yeah, recycle bin.
Recycle bin corner. That red point blinking.
I didn't see the this one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, thanks. Chalo, let's start. So see, even though we have lot of so let us understand the basics, the main tags on the HTML. As I told you, let's Notepad++, let us open. The same thing we did. Okay, tell me, see, suppose if I want to start this HTML, how should I proceed further? Okay, like how should I start? I have a blank page.
Type HTML.
Type HTML.
Okay, so I should make it as save, right?
Yes, save as a HTML page.
Save as HTML.
I mean,
tell me, no,
HTML.
I'll simply do that. Tell me.
.html, just
.html.
Yeah, I'll just give .html, right?
Yes.
So something .html.
Yeah,
something
.html.
Something .html. So we are doing something. Okay, let it registration only. Because I just want to. My intention is one more batch is going on. Okay, so they have completed this part, and I just want you people also to make this part, and the web project, the main web project, will merge and we'll do it together.
Okay.
Because before that I need to clear all your doubts there. If the audience are more, then it will be very difficult for me to attend your queries, individual queries.
Yes, sir.
Suppose this is the one. This form
The
one.
.html.
Shall I give .html? Sure.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You can do it from Notepad++ also, but
This is Notepad++ only. Whatever I'm doing, this is Notepad++ here in the top corner, left corner, Notepad++.
Yes.
So, but apart from that, is there any way?
Yes, sir. Save as type.
in-
You can change the
Hypertext
in
markup
Notepad++ you can change the language to HTML.
Correct. So here, so okay. So apart from that,
save as type. You can change.
if I give HTML, will it work?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please note it down, the difference between HTML and HTML. Or if I see, there is something called hypertext language, right?
Yes, sir.
So if I select that, I don't have to put any file name.
No.
Correct?
Yes, sir. Extension.
.html.
Pardon?
HTML. .html or HTML.
No, is that I have right here? Again.
No.
They are very simple. Don't get mingle up. Listen properly what I'm telling. When you are saving the file, we want to save in the terms of in the extension what .html, correct?
Yes, sir.
So save as type is there. If we are already selecting hypertext
We
markup
don't
language
have to put the
HTML, so we
.html,
don't have
right?
to put the extension over here.
Yes, sir.
Suppose we are not selecting here and there is something called all type. So that time we have to put as a .html or .htm. Okay. And why I am not able to do HTML, that you are going to tell me. Why HTML? Even HTML also serve the same purpose. Correct? Anyways. So let's save it. Okay. Now, as I told you, go to language always. Okay. Go to HTML and make it enable so that the colorful part you will get. The first thing what we will write in the HTML. Last class we discussed.
Doc type.
What is the doc type? Again.
Declaration of the document in HTML.
Version of HTML.
Version of HTML5.
Correct. Who told that? So big, yes, so big. The HTML5 actually. So big. So before HTML file introduced, so is what not there before HTML5? This HTML doc type HTML, and what was there then? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Before HTML, you told no. This is for HTML5. Very excellent
Yes.
answer. But what I'm asking is before HTML5. Okay. So this doc type was not there, and if it was not there, then what I supposed to write on those days?
Normal HTML?
So it is abnormal HTML, you mean to say?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, I'm just joking. What I'm telling is, see, I'll try to understand. Be frank. See, this is you are telling for this interview question I'm asking. This doc type came on HTML5, 100% correct, 200% correct. Now what I'm asking is, before HTML5 came recently, right? Recent days. But before HTML5, so if you would have continued the same tag, is that it was error or something like that?
No, sir. No error. No error.
So, but is that we were writing on that time?
Because HTML5 had some.
I think the previous I have to put the previous version. The previous version of HTML.
No, what I'm trying to understand out of it is that what is the HTML? What is the difference? What exactly the difference between the HTML and HTML5, or what is the key factor like why HTML5 came suppressing HTML? Because HTML से चल ही तो रहा था, मतलब ठीक तक तो चल चिलो, right? Like what is the problem of this HTML5? Okay, if people are having problem with Bengalis, right? Means people didn't understand Bengalis. Here people are there, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, no problem. So by mistake, probably if I say 1-2 sentence, sorry for that. Anyway, so the thing is what I'm telling. So HTML5 came, right? So HTML5 was there. So now what the new thing it came? Okay, so see, previous days we have the flat TV, right? So it was big TVs, but color TV, initially black and white, then color, then it has become thinner. So we are changing our style because we are getting facilities. So definitely for this HTML5 also, wait, Sunita is calling. Hello, Sunita. Ramesh here. See, I'm in a call only. What I'm telling that our Deval, okay, Deval connectivity is very poor, okay. But the thing is, I forced to remove from the class because he's creating all other 18-20 people's time wasting. Because simply he is not able to go to mute, okay. But please, before joining the student, because they are all having their time, spacious time they're making in the early morning, okay. So we should not waste their time all times, okay. So please, and people should know once they are joining the class, what class they are joining for. At least in the class, the people should not come and ask that what class they are joining for. This is horrible. Please, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, guys. So what I'm trying to understand is, because this is also one more a very important interview question, HTML and HTML5. So anyone having any idea, especially on this doc type, what was there before and what was now?
So doc type was a declaration too long in the HTML.
Sir, basically doc type
HTML5 it is
web browser that
quite simple and easy.
Okay, see, when we'll be having now, when will be this kind of doubt and when we don't have the answer, one very good friend is there with us, okay. He is very good in terms of learning or technology, okay. That is called Google. So
Yes.
खुल की बात मन में लिखे. So whatever you have inside, okay, just you write it down over here. And searching in the Google is also an art that you will be learning once you start searching. HTML. If I say versus HTML5, correct? HTML5 if you give. So these are the basic things here. People are going to ask you. I'm telling you very frankly, okay? Because you have written a lot of codes, you are very, funter in HTML, but you don't know these basics, then people will laugh on you.
Sir, doc type is the type, what version of HTML we are using.
Right, we will be reading that. See, this fellow Java point also give. So what I was asking from you is, see this one. See the doc type. See, this is, you can see my page, right? So first one is HTML, the second one is HTML5. So what they are telling is, The doc type declaration HTML5 is very simple, like as we wrote here, right? The similar part I written, right?
Yes.
But before that, when it was a doc type declaration only, but before that, how, see, this much big we used to write. Okay, see, declaration in HTML was too long. Okay, see, this much big we used to write to take the, we used to take the DDT. Last class I told you, to read about DDT. What is DDT? See, they will ask here, I'm telling you very frankly, they will ask this question, doc type DDT. They're a very, very important interview question. What is DTD? Anyone?
Document type
Document type?
definition.
Yeah, so what you do with that?
Defines a document type of for an HTML family.
Sir, it tells that which type of means document we are using, means we are
Correct.
using
Exactly.
HTML or
So there is
XML.
something called SGML family markup language. Okay, that's called GML, SGML, XML, HTML. So DTT defines a valid binding blocks of an XML document. It defines the document structure with a list of validated elements and attributes. You cannot write whatever the attributes you want, because some list of attributes which is already agreed, which is already, that is validated, accepted by some society. You should tell me the name of that society. W3ORG is already there in the written. So that tags we should use. So coming to the point, so where we are at the HTML and the doc type, HTML5 and HTML. So this is nothing but, as you said, this is a doc type declaration. Okay, in the doc type declaration, it is become smaller for HTML5, and it was very big before. It was very big during when it is on HTML. So, but that particular time we need to specify the specific DTD in the code, but now it's not required. Okay, for HTML5, it will already include it.
Sir, can
Hello?
I ask a thing? Hello, sir.
Hey, could you please be little louder, because your voice is coming
Okay,
very low pitch.
Okay, sir. Sir,
Who is that?
sir, Ayush.
Yeah, you tell me.
Sir, in the screen it is shown that in HTML the cookies were stored data, but in HTML5 the local storage is stored data instead of cookies. So, sir, what
See, this
basically
cookies
is
concept is different. That what you told, the cookies concept is totally different. Cookies are the temporary files. Sometimes it's stored as you told, but nowadays we are not storing cookies in the, we are deliberately pushing those cookies to the browser. So that's the reason for the web developer, we are advising them to go only with either Chrome or Mozilla. They have that facility. Yeah, tell me. I'll show you that. I'll show you that while we'll be doing the project. Please remember me. We'll show you those cookies actually how it's dealing with. Nothing related to here with this DTT HTML, with this doc type with the cookies. Yes. Nothing much. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now where we are in the page. We are in the HTML. So, okay, see, one tag only took this much time. So that's the reason I intentionally stopped yesterday night, because it used to get late and people used to get. So what are you supposed to give the tag after the HTML?
Head tag.
Or HTML you have to give, no?
HTML.
Then head tag.
And the best practice of this is always you're supposed to close this. Whenever, because when if the tag is more, if your code is more, then it will be very problematic for us.
Yes,
Then we'll give for head.
yes.
Again, we should supposed to
Also
close.
head, yes.
What is to be inside the head?
Then
What is
title.
supposed
Title.
Title. Great. See, there are a lot of tags in HTML, but these are the basic things you should know. You should know. Okay. So suppose we said employee registration, right? Or suppose employee registration, something like that. For example, we need to close this title, right?
Yes. Then head outer.
Then what we should supposed to start?
After that, then we're supposed to add body after head. if we don't want to add anything into the title.
Hey, little louder. I don't know. Is this
The body.
my speaker is slow? 1 minute. No, I'm 100%. Yeah, tell me. They're telling something.
Body.
I mean after head.
After that, we have to add
We have to add body.
You see one thing. See, suppose this head is not closed. Okay, by mistake. Suppose. See, this is red color. See, this HTML is in red.
Red
Correct?
color. Yes, sir.
But if you close this, it's gone.
Yes.
So that is the beauty of this language, and so that you can see some error or not, because HTML in compile time error you will not get. Okay, so in runtime you won't get any HTML error, and compile time also it's not even, only seeing the code and tag you to identify.
Yes, sir.
Now after the head we'll give the body. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Hey, just 1 second. 1 second.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. One.
Okay.
Actually, my system now sometimes it got stuck. I don't know what's the problem, but it's take hardly 30 seconds, 40 seconds. You come back. Yeah. See, it's moving. No, cursor is moving now.
Yes.
Yes, fine.
Yes,
Thank you. So this is the body. So now we'll try some. Since it's a registration form, as we all know, right? In the registration form, what is supposed to have? We have a lot of things to be asked and all this part here and there, right? So few part I'll not write now, so that as and when is required that I'll be writing. Okay, maybe that other part and all I'll be writing, because so I was just want to show you how it's required and where is required, and that particular time I just want to write that tag, so it will be easy for you all to understand. So after head, what I'll start? Supposed to?
Body.
It's mandatory, yeah. Okay, so inside the body, suppose even you can have heading also here. Okay, some heading you can give. So this is suppose, for example, the heading. How will give which tag?
H1 to H6.
H1, H2,
H1.
What is the difference with the H1, H2, and H3?
Sir,
H1 will
different
be the
types of
most important one.
Pardon?
sizes.
H1 will be given most important as the font size will
Important
be
in the sense?
larger. So the font size will be larger as compared to other headings.
Okay. Anyone else?
From H1 to H6, the font size increases. H1,
Correct.
the font size is large, and H6, the font size is small.
Correct. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Now we have given the HTML. Okay, let's see. Since all are talking about many things, so for the sake of our experience, let's do. Shall we make H2?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let's make one as an H2. This one, H3?
H3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll have a look how it looks like, and whatever is looking good, we'll take it there and the rest will remove. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this heading is there. Now,
Then
so since it is
paragraph.
a name, suppose first I say that enter your name. Suppose, for example, I said enter your name, but how I should do in the HTML?
We
Paragraph.
have to take
The paragraph tag.
Which tag? Which tag?
form tag.
Tag.
P.
Someone take forms tag, someone
Yes,
is
sir.
telling p tag, someone telling some other tag, but I don't think so relevant things I received.
Sir, if we want a
I'm giving you
Label
hints.
tag.
I think no.
I'm giving you
I think
hints.
sir P strong or I mean the font type.
The
To
label
type
tag.
No, see,
type text.
there will be something called enter your name, and there will be some place we will be able to enter your name.
The
So what
first
kind of
we
tag?
have to
Okay,
take
okay, okay,
label
okay.
tag. Then first name.
There is something called input type, right? Input
Yes.
type equal to text.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the name?
First name.
Employee name, correct?
Hmm.
And then if you here you can put anything you want, you know. Okay, as I told you, this color is not changing because once you close it, so it will be awesome. The name, employee name, whatever name you want to give, you give. And next,
Input.
you can give size. There are a lot of attributes. Okay, a lot of attributes are there. You please check, but the minimal things I'm giving. And then what you can give? The length also you have to define, right?
Yes,
Max
sir.
length. See, these things until and unless you will be practicing, and if you are not making your hands dirty, then there is no way. I'm telling you very frankly, okay, very frankly. There's no way. No one can help you to read or learn. Okay, so you have to do it by your own. Now, the most important thing is what? Which tag? Value.
Paragraph tag.
So this is the thing, sir. This value will only go. Value will, whatever you'll put in the, okay, let's see how, like what you made. Let's save it. Let's save it, right? And let's try to open it. What is gone? Where I saved it? Wait. HTML training team 2, right? PCS global.
Sir, in quick access, sir. In quick
Pardon?
access. Quick access. Left side, quick access.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Everywhere you can get, but anyways,
Yeah, here,
Yeah,
HTML
registration
training.
form.
Yeah.
there are 2 HTML training, right? No, this
Registration
PCS
form.
global
Team two.
team 2. Okay. So let's open this form. See, we have given 3. See, which one is
Yes.
looking good? Registration form and registration form.
H2, sir.
H2.
That depends on requirement.
Yes.
Correct. So let's remove. How to remove tag means how to comment tags. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Yes,
be
sir.
like this. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm telling is enter your first name we have given, right? So enter your first name. Now suppose when you are entering some name, so some value will be coming. So that value is coming to where? In this which tag? In which field? Any idea? This is what you need to know when you do the coding.
sir username.
So that value will be coming in username someone says. Anyone else?
Server. In
Who said username?
Sir, I.
So
Who is
in
that?
coding,
I
sir, in
use
server. I mean,
so you are telling about encoding, sir?
Yes, sir. We have to do coding only, right? We are doing coding also right now.
No, coding, no, sir. Encoding.
Not encoding.
Characters.
While you do the coding, we are doing coding also. Encoding is a separate irrelevant terms used here. You are talking about. There's nothing called encoding. We are saying also while we do the coding, during coding, in times of coding, while we do the coding, where this value will come. If we put some value over here inside this, suppose I am writing my name. So how I'll get
Value
this value?
attribute.
Who said value attribute? Who is telling value attribute? Guys, who is telling value attribute?
Sovik, sir. Sovik.
Sovik. Yes, Sovik. But we are keeping value attributes blank. Why? Okay, we'll see that. Yes, it is coming to value attributes, and this value attributes is getting mapped by our username because username. Because why it is username? Okay, let me add one more. For example, different type. Okay, let me add enter your department, for example, or enter your. Yes, please.
Sir, in username, there will be equal to means name equal to username.
No, actually the value, whatever you are getting here, that is, okay, let me complete this tag. I'll come to your all points. Okay? So it will be clear to all. So suppose I have enter your company name, suppose. Correct? So if you give that, a similar kind of coding will be there. So there is so I'm just copying. Now, is that will be same? Now suppose now coming to the point, I'm saving this. I'm running this. Oh my God. It came, how I'll make in the down?
Using
BR
BR
tag.
tag.
Great. BR type. People have read something that means. What is the difference between this BR and this BR? Okay, I have written like this. Okay. And again, I just want to write like this. For example, what is the difference between these two?
The first BR break the line.
And second BR? Suppose these are two types I've written. Is this correct?
Yes.
Is this code will run?
Sir, no difference will become.
But what is the difference?
Sir, no difference as BR tag is open tag means it
The
never
BR
gets
tag
closed.
is an empty tag, so it does not require closing.
Yeah, very good question. See, this is a very, very important interview question, and they'll ask, and out of 900 question, 90 people will tag there is a difference, but only 10 will get selected who will say there's no difference.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're given the BR tag. See, my class will be like this only, yeah, because simply for talking and doing some, nothing is going on your head, so there is no make sense. And don't think that always I'll be coding. So this initial part for your guideline to show you the right path, so that you can jump into. Till that I'll be there, but next assignment will be there. Okay, so that time I'll be judging really whether who is putting efforts on yourself or not. Simply, very simple. And try to do it for your own. Yeah, try to learn it from your own. In my life, I have never get this opportunity. Someone is writing the tag and showing me how it is working. You ask most of them. People are very lucky. Always used to give the link and document or something like that. They used to tell the theory, this is for this is for that. But here something we'll discuss. So those will be you need while you do the queries. Now coming to the do the coding. Now coming to the point, how we'll take the value. See, enter your name. Suppose I've given here Ramesh, or enter your company name. I'll given here PCS Global. And you remember in the first day, in the first day when we are discussing those 3 layers and all, entires and all. So this is where we are in the web layer, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
First layer, as you remember.
yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So with these values, what you suppose some registration used to happen. So like, okay, let me. You people are very busy, I know. So my work is to remind you. Okay, let's have that Gmail. So suppose you are not here. You are new to Gmail. You just want to use another account. Okay, create an account. So myself. Okay. So we are creating one account for our Gmail. So what we are seeing here, they're asking for first name, they're asking for last name, they're asking for username, they're asking for password, and they are trying for next. The similar kind of things we are trying to do, we are doing here, right? See, what is that? Sorry, the similar kind of things we are doing here. We have the first name, with our company name, and probably will submit. Correct? The similar thing, no?
Yes, sir.
Similar,
Yes, sir.
like now, once they submit here, we'll be learning many tags also here. No worries. Now we'll be submit. So suppose I have given my first name here. Okay. Or I have given my mail. If I say next, so they need to fetch this value, right? So now my intention is from these tags, so this kind of tags is only there, right? If you see here, instead of they are given the first name. Okay, the first name is written over here. Enter your name. The difference is we are given enter your name and they have given the first name, enter your company. Now my question is, when we are we are entering these values, blah blah blah, and we are going next, how those values are binded and going forward to the database or DO layer through business layer to DO layer, how they are giving back the response. So now I'll answer your question. As you said, someone tell that where the value is coming. The value is coming here only. All values are coming here only. But see, for if you say enter your name, I'm saying the name is equal to your name, username. But if I say name is equal to username, then will I able to identify where your name and your company name is there? Both are username, right?
Yes, yes.
Then how will I identify? Huh? How will I identify? Change this,
Sir,
change this.
Different
Change this.
different type.
Different type nahi, just change the text. It is
Company name.
the different type means it is text only, right? So text is not the different. So now whatever the value will be giving, that will be getting binded over here. Whatever the values will be coming, that is getting binded over here. Someone talked about cookies. There is very deep learning and understanding about binding values with the cookies. If you are really trying to crack some interview in Google or something like that, then your short question will be there, the bindings, values, and cookies. This is the hidden treasury of the web. Okay, so for the time being, let us understand this. Okay, so this is the first name, last name I given. So what are the other tags? Important tags. Some tell me something like okay. Some for example, I'm trying to cover the different type. Tell us about yourself. But tell about yourself, correct? So what tag it is?
Text
Tell about
area,
yourself.
sir.
Huh?
Text area.
Text area, exactly. So let's see the text area. Text area tag is there. Fine. So what are the attributes you should have? What are the means? What you are telling the comments? Then similarly,
Rows,
columns you can give. So these you please check. This study you have to do. So these spoon feeding, no one can do it. So as much as you do, as you learn, and you will be growing. That's it. How many rows you want? 5?
Yes, sir.
Or make it 4. 4 will be easy. You can give any. You can give 10 also, but it will be looking very odd. Column and rows we're telling. Now what I have to do? What do we do here?
In text area. Tag end.
It came.
Yes, sir.
Now what else? What left? Okay, we can have some radio button, right? Okay, so let's do one radio button. So this is for Input text. This is also type of input text. This is the commands. You can write your code through these commands. Okay. This is called text area. Not input text area. This is text area only. Okay. Now what we are trying to do? We will be doing some radio button. Correct. Radio button. How to do that? Radio button.
Male,
Suppose-
female.
Suppose if I write do you have any experience on HTML CSS development? Okay. How I should do it? What will be that in the radio? Input type equal to radio.
Radio.
Tell me.
Yes.
Input type radio. Name equal to
Anything you want. Yeah.
L equal to what should I give?
True and no.
Don't give ever 0. If I give 0, 1, what will happen?
It will
Not work, sir.
not working.
See, this color is something different, no? Why?
Its values are and you
Because
Value.
value is wrong means value should be there and
Yes.
their values.
values.
Correct. Spelling mistake. Value is known to the HTML doc type, but not values.
Yes.
Fine. So now, see, if you select 1, it will pass as a,
Yes.
but see the name, see this name as we are telling, no? Whatever the value we are putting here, that value is getting bind here. But the value we are putting here, that value is getting bind here. Okay.
Yes.
So, but this you can give the similar thing because anyways we are getting to supposed to get the answer from here and there. Okay. Values 1 will get yes, yes will be bind here, and no, it will be binding here. So you can give different, but for your understanding purpose, you can give
What experience or
XP,
something.
EXP you can say. Okay. So
Yes.
what experience means yes, you're having experience. Yes value
No.
experience.
Yes.
No value means you'll be giving.
We don't have that. Yes.
Correct. This kind of part you'll be having. Okay, let's run this.
Let's run it.
Okay, no break.
It's a bar. Yes. Yes.
Guys, all you are there.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can see 19 people. If I remove me, 18 people are there. But only 2-3 voice I can see. I can hear. So this is yes and this is no.
Yes.
Yes is. Now what else? What left? Apart from that, what kind of tags you have? Apart from that, you have okay, selection. One select box, correct?
Yes, sir.
Select box also you can have. So that you can write here as well. Select box. What is the select box? Select box in the sense we can say check box.
Yes.
Hmm.
Check box you can have. Okay. and have checkbox. And inside this, suppose any question like what's your which kind of book you would like to write? Okay, what book, what type of book, or what kind of book? Or not book, forget about book. Which movie? Like this and this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So how this checkbox code will be there? Input type equal to what? Input type equal to what?
Check.
Okay,
Checkbox.
check, huh? Okay, check. Check is not there.
No.
Checkbox.
Checkbox. Yes.
And give the name. Tell some movie name, no? Recent movie.
Pushpa.
Pushpa.
PU.
SHPA.
PU.
SHPA.
One, please.
HPA.
Okay, something. Pushpa I said, okay?
Yes.
But it should be there in the
In column. Yes.
next. Tell me some few movies more. Similar.
Kashmir Files.
Pardon?
Kashmir Files.
Type here, type here. Type here. Few movie names. Movie name. Why people are not interested in movie nowadays? Because I am not, so that's the reason I'm hanging on to you. Didn't get time.
We told.
Okay. Okay, lot of answer. Okay, Kashmir Files, fine. This is one Kashmir Files. Okay, we won't give any contradictory movies. Which is contradictory? It will be there, but fine, Suraj?
Yes, let's put RRR, sir.
Yes, sir.
RR is a movie, huh?
Yes, yes. Very good movie, sir.
Someone else told something also.
Then KGF.
What's KGF?
KGF.
Fine. Now let's run it. Okay, again.
Bar tag.
We're able to select, right?
Yes. Checkbox.
Now, so this is the code I'm writing. Okay. Now on this code only we'll be having the next your home task. Okay, I'll tell you that. What kind of changes and what kind of text to do. Okay, leave it. Now this is fine. Now what left? I think almost we have covered. I mean the basic tags, right? So there are a lot of tags, but basic tags, I think text areas, radio button, and what next one? Okay, drop down. One drop down you should have, right? Drop down is very, very important. Drop down, you understand, right? What I'm talking?
Yes, sir.
Right, you have to select from.
Submit button.
Yeah, that will be last, madam. That will be last.
So drop down has option.
Let's do that drop down.
Drop down.
So what will be having? How should start? Like select box. Let's say you want to choose one of the multiple down, drop down options. So I will do that. What is the tag? Select.
Select.
People are getting sleepy, huh? Select name equal to what? What kind of drop down you want? So movie we told, no? So suppose we can give for movie reference. Movie references. Okay. For example, what will be there?
Sir, open the inverted comma before movie ref.
There are some problem in this tag. So what is the problem?
Open the inverted comma before the movie ref.
Correct. See how the color change. See the color change.
It was an error before. Yes.
Tell me.
An option, sir. You.
Correct.
Option.
Now the color change.
Yes.
Now how will give the option?
I mean value.
No, value will be coming later. See, this is the first part. So this is many way you can doubt it. Now suppose this is the option. So first value will be value equal to 1.
Yes.
And if this is selected, we can make anyone is selected. Make anyone selected, that equal to make it true. I'll show you that by changing others. Correct?
Yes.
And suppose this is which type? Suppose it's a comedy type. Comedy type of movie, right?
Yes. So to close the option tag.
Which one?
I mean, you have to close the option tag. I mean, after comedy.
Is it? But option tag doesn't require that.
Okay.
So one tag is only enough. See this option. I haven't closed it here also.
Okay.
Let's run. See, whenever we'll be having this doubt in this HTML, always run it and play with it. Okay. Nothing else. Because only assumption doesn't make any sense. Option then value equal to
2.
This is not selected, for example. Now we can give something like what kind of movie? Romance. Now copy this.
Sir,
Yeah.
the 2 is not in inverted comma. I mean, one value.
Let's see.
Okay. Because previous all the value type in inverted comma.
Okay. This value is not in inverted comma. Yeah, that's very good question. Please remember that. Whether we'll run it, we'll put inverted comma and we'll be not putting inverted comma. Which one is working? We'll see that. And inverted commas over here in the values and inverted commas in these values. What is the difference between these values?
Okay.
Fine. So we'll understand that these are the things you'll be only learning once you are making your hands dirty. Nowhere else. Let's see.
Yes, sir.
So what kind of movie is there? Horror.
Yes. Action. Drama.
Fine. That's it.
Yes.
Now, okay.
Close the select tag. I mean.
The select tag. You are telling it has to be what?
In inverted comma. Closed. Yes.
You mean to say it has to be like this?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it and run it. See, the color is changing.
And the option tag and select tag will be closed, I think.
Let's see.
Okay.
So I haven't closed option also, and as per the, as you said that we have done it. So let's run it.
Yes, sir.
It came, right?
Yes.
See, for this value also, if you didn't do this, this will work. Because here the value is the selected one.
Yes.
Which one we give in the braces mean that is the string we are capturing. So here, which one is getting selected, that value we are capturing, not these values, but this string. Sorry, 2, 3 and all. You are getting my point?
Yes.
Let me show you that.
Yes.
See this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Let's run it. Let's save it. Any difference?
No. Say,
No
can
difference.
you, sir, can you choose romance or something that I want to see?
Oh, romance, huh? Romance is there.
In HTML, in Chrome, in HTML page.
Pardon, I didn't get you. Come again.
In HTML page in Chrome, open Chrome.
This is HTML only, right?
Yes. I mean in Chrome, open Chrome.
In Chrome, okay. In HTML, you want to see.
No. In comedy section.
In comedy section, he said romance will be chosen.
Yes.
Okay, so romance will be choose means. So what you have to do? Tell me.
Open Chrome.
Open Chrome and choose the romance.
Oh, romance. Okay.
Yes.
This
okay.
one.
Okay.
Fine. Romance means, so suppose by default also you want this romance to get selected. What I'll do? Now comedy is getting selected.
Then copy the tag. I mean the value and selected equal to true. The copy the tag and paste in romance.
Equal to true. It should make it as a romance.
Yes. The before.
See.
Yes. Delete.
What happened if twos are there, selected equal to true? What will happen? What will happen?
See, I think it will automatically choose
Let's
the
see.
value one. I mean comedy one.
Let's see.
Default.
So it is taking romance. Comedy is not getting priority, but actually you should have one. The first one it will take.
Okay.
So this is how, now what happened is, see, in this selection, that this value doesn't make any sense because whenever we are selecting this romance, the selected values are getting captured. Okay. This true is passing. True is passing means this romance is tagged to 1, value 1. Okay. Because value we are giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because here, but here the values is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
It is the value something what they are string they are writing, but here specifically we are not giving any string, it is digit only, correct?
Yes.
So for that we don't want these braces. You're getting my point? You can
Yes,
have
sir.
it, doesn't make any sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is, and someone told like, sir, we should have some submit button. Who told that? Someone told, right?
Yes, sir.
You should have some submit button.
Mega tool.
Mega, right? You should have some submit button, right, Mega?
Yes, sir.
So let's have some submit button then. So, but here, have you observed one thing? We haven't closed that via tag.
Yes.
Sorry, select tag. Still it is running, but in the long run, you'll get there. এক মিনিট হ্যাঁ হ্যালো শোনেন না বলছি না হ্যালো Sorry guys, I got a call. Yes. So this is what, and now
Select tag title. Close.
pardon?
You have to close the select tag, then
Correct.
you have to
See here
put the
in
submit
HTML
button.
it's not showing any error, but the thing is if you run this code, no, and if you see one more beauty, I'll tell you about the HTML. See, suppose whenever in this browser there is something called view source, or there is something called inspect element. Are you aware of this inspect element and all?
Yes.
Okay, I think some people are aware, right? Ayush, you aware, right?
Sir, we can
So,
change the value here also. I mean,
Correct. You can check the value here also, and not only that, if there is some error, no, it will be showing here. It will be red.
yes, sir.
So we can drag and we can go see if whatever you select, it will go that particular code. See the all codes came here, right? See? Fine. So these will be learned. See that's the reason again and again I am telling. Once you are making your hands dirty, then only it will be then only it is possible. Otherwise, no one can help.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, where are you right? Sir, please
Pardon?
can you?
Yeah, Tisha, tell me.
सर क्या हम लोग ये नहीं कर सकते, इसको ऊपर शिफ्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं?
किसको?
सर अबाउट योरसेल्फ जो लिखा हुआ है.
1 minute. Which one?
The tell about yourself.
Exactly. That will be the whole. See, this is much good. For one, at least I am giving the braces. But for the last class, I am not giving the braces, the BR also. I just given the task to. It will be your home task. Just it will be like this, smart registration form as we used to see in the web. So that you have to make it.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
It should be aligned to one line. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is the home task will be there. So I didn't tell you since you asked. I'm telling that. See this line. So it is starting from the same, right? The first name, last name, and the same line it is there, and the down is the button, something like that. Okay. So this is the home task will be there. So where is that I close? Okay. Now let's put the value. Now if you put the value. So value in the sense not the value. So this is not the tag. Yeah. Where is the tag? Yeah. So how I'll put the what do you call the button? Which way? Tell me.
Submit button.
Input.
Input type.
Input type submit.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Submit spelling is wrong. Yes.
It is inside the comments is not a problem. It doesn't make any sense. Inside the comments, it will not consider. This is a commanding code. This is colon and that column. So input type, someone told. Input type equal to
submit.
If apart from submit, I can write anything else. Values. What will be the values? These values or value?
Value.
Submitting this form. But do you think, okay, but whenever you are submitting something, so one thing that I just would like to show you in the beginning, okay, let's see this, how it is coming. It came, right? Submit.
Yes.
But even though you are submitting, nothing is happening. Why? Be louder, please. Be louder, please.
Sir, because we have just made the button, but no means internal thing is being carried on. Means the
no internal thing in the sense, what internal thing is supposed to give there?
Means
what options are available?
Means the value which user is entering should be stored in a database or something.
Yeah, for that, what I should do means what kind of activity we should do for sending it to the database?
Sir, post attribute means, sir, post means the value which are taken by the form is being posted to some other database or some other query.
So is this the only post? But post is not the answer. If someone asks you the question, post is not the answer. I'm looking for the answer from you people. There is something called action. One tag is called action. An action you can define in a form. See here. See here. What I'm trying to tell you is, see, this is one page, right? In this page, so these are the fields. See, suppose if I say submit form, for the submitting form, what are the values it should take away from the web to DO and database, what you are talking. And how I'll define. Suppose I have written this, I've written this. But once I've seen that if I submit a form, only these two values are coming, no values are going. And even after putting all this, no values are going. Then how I'll make sure these all values are going after the submitting form, or after the submitting form, only the selected values are going. So how I'll make that?
Form action.
Exactly. So there is something called form action. Who said this? Form action?
Yes, sir. Sanjay,
Name?
sir.
Sanjay. Yeah, exactly. The form action. So the form action, so that that form action you have to define where? After the body. Once the head is getting closed, after the body. Okay. See, once the body is getting started, after the body, we'll be writing form action. Form action. And
F.
Pardon?
Sir, FORM.
Correct. That's the reason color is not coming. One more error I would like to show. Is this is completed? We have started the form, right? Somewhere we have to end. Where will be ending this form? See, if through this action, if I want only these two field values, so I'll be closing here. If I want these three values, I'll be closing here. If I want the whole value, then on the top of HTML body, I'll be closing that, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any doubt? Yeah, tell me.
No, sir, no.
So this is my form. This is my form. Where is my form? This is my form, and this is ending here. So if I close this form, nothing is there, correct? All inside this. See, we can close. There are some problem. This code is not written proper any. So this is the form action. So now what action is you supposed to define? Tell me. What is this action? Anyone? Anyone having any idea what is this action?
Redirect to another page.
So what is the use of redirecting to another page? Redirect to another page, that is fine. So suppose I am doing some coding. So do you mean that what if this Google was doing here? This page gone? Huh? Yes, definitely redirecting to another page. But what I'm trying to mean is, what is the meaningful redirection we are talking about? See, once we see that
carry some data, carry form data.
See, from this, suppose you are trying to create a Google account. So what you are doing? You are capturing those values, right? So these values next means you are passing to the next layer. Next layer means in your web layer to your business layer. Through the business layer, it will give it to the database layer. In the database layer, it will create your password, and you will create in your user object. You will put your username, password, and then put your data object, and from there it will give you back the credential back. Correct? So that means once you say next, so these values are capturing, it is going to the performing some action, the next page. So when we'll be doing that coding, okay, so that time we can write some action over here, how to write actions, from this page to how to call a AngularJS or how to call some other activities or function. For example, for giving some action, I'm just simply for the name saying, I'm just giving google.com. This is this just for namesake. Okay.
COM.
.co.in or com also you can give. So if I submit this page, okay, if I submit this page, it will go to my google.com.
Google.
Let's see. It came to Google, right?
Yes, sir.
That means
Okay,
I'm
sir.
performing some action here. So this
Yes,
is for
sir.
the just namesakes. I'm showing how the action works, but it is not to google.com, but to we should go to the next layer. When we'll be talking about the layer architecture, we'll be doing some project on the layer architecture. So that's the reason I thought of not doing any coding in HTML, but still you people having some hope, so that we'll do some coding. So I've started with the coding. So when we'll be integrating this our HTML part to the other code, okay, so that time we'll be learning all these action pattern. Okay.
Yes,
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine guys. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
today this much. Okay. So and you so your task is I'll be sharing this code. No worries. I'm sharing this code to you all in our link. Okay. So what I would like to see is you're adding some CSS over here. Okay. I'm writing it down.
I'll
Adding CSS. Adding CSS. One is using internal CSS. And two is sorry, what I'm writing here. Using external CSS, correct? And what? Alignment. Alignments, you have to make it proper. Proper means standard as per the web. And use this CSS. So these are the activities I need to see in the next class from you all. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Anyone wants to say anything in this? See, my class, as I told you, it is something different. Please, you'll take it. Just give me 1 minute. My class is little different. See, like this way, if today I work for coded almost 2 hours, so I have to make sure you are coding for 8 hours.
The alignment, it should be in same line.
So that make it any alignment, like it should be looks like see the professional the real time see. Sorry, it's not that. See what is in the Google. If you see, is that my screen is viewable?
No, sir.
No, sir.
God, it's gone then. What's the reason? Okay. See now, it's viewable now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
what I mean to say alignment means if
Yes,
you
sir.
can, you just make it in the make a table in the middle, or make it should start from the same line. Okay, button should be in the right, or it should be in the left, or if you're not making in the middle also, you can make it in the left. Okay, all these things. Okay, so it should looks like see how this one is looking, how this one is looking, and how this is looking. Something different, right?
Yes, sir.
So align it your way so that people should feel comfortable to have a look on it. Okay, and along with the CSS, in internal CSS and external CSS. Yes, tell me, someone was telling something. I just stopped. Yes, please. Someone was telling something.
Sir. Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, how can you put the, I mean, in Google page, in Google just put you in box, the username. How can you put that in our HTML?
Where? In the Google page, Google put you?
Yes, the first name is in the box, right? The
Correct,
first
that
name
also,
and
yeah, exactly. See, that's very good question. Even you search. If you didn't get, I'll definitely show. See, here we are give you the entire name, right? Separately,
yes.
input text. But the how beautiful they have given. They have given the user name, and this first name is going to top. And once you select the your name is coming. Search, no?
Yes,
You
sir.
search first.
Yes,
If
yes,
someone
yes,
can
yes.
make it, that will be very great.
Okay.
So I have made one, but
Show me.
it's yes, sir. But it's not like this.
Okay,
It's
whatever
in
it is, show me, no? Show me.
Yes.
I'm stopping the sharing. Okay, stop the sharing. Show me. Is someone made already? Mega, right? Who made?
Yes, sir. I'm showing.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, I have made, but it's not there. Sir, 1 minute.
Okay. So you try it, no problem. You try it. It's okay. See, nothing is there in HTML, CS, and as I told you again and again, I'm telling you the same sentence, same story. Until and unless you will make your hand dirty, you will not be learning. See, all these tags are nothing but while doing, you'll be remembering. And there are some very important questions the last class people made. But even I didn't get all these challenging questions from you. At least if people have done, then only you'll get the question. Otherwise, you don't get. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah, show me.
yes, sir. Sir, this.
Yes, fine.
But
See.
I have written the first name and last name in different line.
Okay, go to the code. Go to the code.
So I have made this in Sublime.
Yeah, fine. You just go to the code, no? Or you open the HTML also, no problem. No need to save anything. Just
Yes,
go
sir.
to
I
that.
am not saving. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This is
Come
the
down,
code.
come down. Little down. No. Go. Means what I'm telling. Top. Be there. Just be there. See, now you tell me how you have given that your. Go to the browser. Browse in the sense what you are showing before. Your application. Yeah. So your email, your name, your last name, registration number, whatever there in the box, right?
Yes, sir.
You click on the box. Any of the blocks. Write something. It's going away,
Yes,
and the things are coming. Now go to the code. Now go to the code.
Yes, sir.
Now go to the registration number. See. So there is something called placeholder. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Who was asking this? How to make it? I forgot the name.
Akash, sir.
Akash, see here.
Yes.
They given the placeholder.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So this is the tag. So this is how it's. Thanks, Mega. Like she had prepared well. Like this way, if you prepare now, so for me it will be very less time to make you reach in the top level. Trust me, if you really preparing in this way, within a month or max 2, you'll become a real comfortable developer in the web. But my problem is I never leave people until unless they are completing the reading. So that is my bad habit. Anyways, thanks. So people, I'm expecting the same kind of things from you all. Okay.
Yes, sir. In next class, sir. Absolutely.
So guys, I listen to hear from you all.
Yes, sir. Next class.
Yes,
Please,
sir.
please.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
it is for your sake of career only. Yeah, it's nothing to do with me. Okay, we are not school children. Like I'm telling you to do is that. It is for your health career only. That's it. Down the line, you will be shining your own and enjoying your own lifestyle, everything. Once you are the king on this life. Okay, guys. Then thanks for your time. Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Chalo, have a nice weekend. Bye.